In today's equity index futures markets, let's take a look at the S&P 500 future today as it's realizing a nice move higher. After being lower for the last 5 trading sessions, we're seeing some renewed strength to start the week. And it was just 5 trading sessions ago or a week ago where we did see the S&P 500 future, that December future, close at an all-time high of 36.23 and currently right around the 35.80 level. And that's basically down about 1.4% from those all-time highs. So at the top end of the recent range. And when you look at some of the driving factors for the renewed strength today, I think there's a couple areas you can point to. Vaccine news, very positive. Another provider indicating that they had some positive results and the market responding, I think, accordingly to that news. Couple that with the idea that we did have some pretty decent data points overnight as well. PMI data points stronger than expected, both in Europe and here in the United States from a manufacturing and the service sector numbers. So I think those positive data points were also providing a tailwind to the equity index futures markets today. And also this afternoon, the announcement that Janet Yellen may be in line for the Treasury Secretary's role with the new administration. I think the market certainly views that as a positive as well. And we did see some renewed strength within the equity markets as that news broke this afternoon. Looking at the trends in place, we continue to see this rotation taking place. I want to point out Russell futures, once again, the strongest performer today, up about 1.8%, with the Dow futures up about a little over 1%. The S&P futures up about 60 basis points or 0.6%, and then the NASDAQ, which had been leading throughout most of the year, is now at least resetting a little bit, and so the NASDAQ futures were the weakest performer today, up about 20 basis points, but all the equity index futures markets were higher here to start the week.